I'm tired of being obese. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm tired of being obese. I am no longer content being the size I am. That's a straight up fact. For a very long time, I have been obese / overweight / FAF. And for YouTube, I'm not gonna say what FAF is, but use your imagination. The truth is, for a long time, I lacked a lot of discipline. I lacked a lot of discipline with food. I lacked a lot of discipline with going to the gym. I lacked a lot of discipline with habits. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. And yeah, some people may say, yeah, you fat guys, you always get the girls, and yeah, you still got girls, and yeah, you still got beautiful girls, and yeah. I'll be honest. Every girl I ever dated was, to me personally anyway, I don't know about everybody else, but to me personally, every girl I ever dated was I'd say a 7 and above. Do you know what I mean? Let's give it a 6 and above. So yeah, it was always above average, but I always had the potential for more. I always had the potential for more. But the fact is, I wouldn't say that me being overweight stopped me from achieving with women. What I will say is me being overweight led to me having some extreme insecurities. And I don't know if other overweight people can attest to this, or just people in general. I mean, the thing is that we all have insecurities as human beings, and it's up to us to change these things. You know what I mean? Everything that we are insecure about, as long as it's not like something completely that's not your fault. Most things that you're insecure about can be changed. Do you know what I mean? If you have a bad haircut, you can get a haircut. If you're overweight, like me, you can get your ass in the gym and work. If you're not making enough money, you can apply some skills, get a better job, or start a business and level up. Do you know what I mean? The only thing that you can't, I mean, Jesus, even if you have a mole on your face, you can get some surgery to deal with that. Yeah? We got women out here that's making their lips bigger. We got people out here that can get skin grafts and flipping, get beard transplants from Turkey. So really and truly, most insecurities can be dealt with. Do you know what I mean? So the point I'm trying to make is everything that you want to change can be changed if you're willing to change it. And for me, one thing I wanted to change was being obese. And I'm making moves. I'm in the gym. I'm working out. I'm changing my diet. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about, you get me? 8 minutes 20, and I already bust a sweat. That's done. That's what that high intensity does. You get me? My heart's racing. Just how I like it. I'm focused. You get me? I'm grinding. 24s. You know, it's crazy. There was a point in my life where I was the fattest person in every gym. Like, bro, do you know the kind of insecurity that I had back then? Like, obviously now I'm still a big guy. Yes, I'm still 15 stone. I'm still about 27% body fat, which I'm trying to reduce down to 10%. By God's grace, I will be doing that. But back then, I was like 22 stones, 23 stones. Like, face was all out here doing the madness and that. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I was all looking swollen. I was looking like Will Smith in a Hitch when he had the seafood and that. Like, you know what I mean? Just face doing the most. And like, I'm not trying to be cocky or nothing, but you know, God's blessed me with a decent face, and before then, like, the face was just like, if you go watch some of my old music videos, bro, like, I look like I got stung by 1,000 bees, honestly. And I was tired of that. But anyway, the point I was trying to make is, at one point I was the biggest in the gym. I used to get in the gym, get on the treadmill, and I just started with a simple brisk walk for 20 minutes, half an hour. Simple brisk walk. Just walking. Walking. For my Nigerians, just walking. And I kept doing that. And I kept grinding, and I remember getting on the scales, and the scales would go like, the scales couldn't even, there was no programming for the scales to tell me even what I was. And I'd just be like, oh yeah, that's cool, like, and you know what? I think deep down in my heart, in my chest, I knew that was a problem. But what it was is that at that time I was smoking a lot of weed, and I think just smoking weed just suppressed a lot of my emotions. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't thinking too deeply about these things. And even if I did feel some type of way, I'd go to Dixie's and just binge eat to just make me feel better, which was just not the right thing to do. Like, do you know what I mean? It was just like, I was just like killing myself to make myself feel better. Do you know what I mean? Like, just, whew. It was a roller coaster. It was a roller coaster. Like, it got to the point where, like, I'm dealing with females and I'm insecure. Like, do you know what I mean? We're going around other people and I'm feeling some type of way, and I didn't really understand why women liked me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't really understand it. Like, women, and these are good-looking women as well. Good-looking women would want to be in my life, and I wouldn't understand it because I'd look at myself in the mirror and feel like, who am I? Like, do you know what I mean? I'm flipping Sherman Clumps. Like, do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I'll be like, bro, like, why is this chick trying to talk to me? Like, I'll be insecure, and then it didn't help that in college I was friend zoned a lot. Let me tell you a funny story. When I was in school in Nigeria, because I went to boarding school in Nigeria when I was about year 8. I think I was about 13 them times. And there was this girl that I liked. Her name was Titilayo. That's a Nigerian name for everyone, Yoruba name. There was this girl I liked, and I moved to her. And I remember she told me. I remember she said to me, she was like, yeah, Ben, like, you know what? Like, you're a nice person, and that, like, you know, this is exactly what she said. She said, hey, Benjamin, you know what? You're a nice person, eh? And you have a nice face, but you are too fat. She said, you are too fat. And that hit me like a ton of bricks. I remember the next morning, I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning and I went out onto the basketball court. And I just ran laps on the basketball court, and all the man them was like, all the other people in boarding school was just like coming there and just like, they were just watching me. They were just watching me, like, do you know what I mean? They were just watching me, literally. They were like, raw, look at this guy, bro. Like, all this guy doing this for gal, fam. And the thing is that most of your man them around you, they won't want to tell you to lose weight because they're, in my mind, people don't tell you to lose weight because they're happy for you to be bigger than them. Do you know what I mean? People always feel comfortable around a fat person because it's someone to look at and be like, oh, well, you know, yeah, I'm big, but I'm not as big as that person. Do you know what I mean? And I'm a victim of this myself, because even at my largest weight, when I see another person who's double my size, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm big, but I'm not as big as that person. But it's just excuses, yeah? It's just excuses. I had to get myself in the gym. I wasn't playing no games, and I still ain't playing no games, yeah? I'm at the point now, I'm 15 stone now, yeah? So I started off at 24 stone, so I've lost 9 stone, yeah? And I've lost 9 stone, and when I go on the scale and print out the sheet on one of those scales that tell you your body fat percentage and your BMI and all of that, and I put it into the TD calculator, I'm still classed as obese, and I put in all this work. So if I was obese, if I'm obese now, that means back then, man must have been morbidly obese. Do you know what I mean? It got to the point where man used to walk up the stairs and walking up the stairs, and I was still bunning loud, indulging. Why the hell was I indulging? Who told me I deserved to indulge? Huh? My heart is working overtime and I'm out here indulging, bunning weed, making it work even faster. I was not living the right way. But I'm back now. And I send this video out to anybody who is in a position that I used to be in, or even in the position that I'm currently in. Let's get this work. You understand what I'm saying? Get this work. There's no time to lack. There's no time to lack. I mean, I've lost 9 stone. I'm not even at tip-top physique. I am so far away from it. But the changes that it has made to my life are immense. Immense. There was a sad time in my life where I thought music is the only way that I'm going to be able to be popular enough to get women to live the life I want to live. Music is the only way for me to be confident. Music used to be my source of confidence.
I'm there hoping and wishing that I can be next, dominating these rejects. Got a couple doggies with a clip that they can eject. Have you running around like it's recess? Let me tone it down. Over the years I realized the road is so...
Being a rapper, being one of the best rappers used to be my source of confidence. You know what I mean? What kind of life is that? What kind of life is that? I wasn't confident in the person I saw in the mirror. I avoided the mirror. As crazy as it was, like even if you go to one of my old school videos, Interlude, back in the day, I was a big you wearing oversized clothes.
I've been trying to figure out life. I've been trying to figure out life. Yeah. I've been trying to figure out life. Trying to understand what it all means and be the best that I can be. You know, provide for the family.
I had to order my clothes from America. No word of a lie. Because the XXL here did not fit me. I had to order my clothes from America. Straight up facts. But I was a big ass ute. I was FAF. Do you know what I mean? And I lost a bit of weight, yeah. I grinded. Yeah, I'm not as big as I used to be. Cheeks still chubby. And I almost got content for a little bit. But I was at my job one time and I was telling somebody about how I used to be FAF. And one you was like, yeah, but you're still FAF. And it slapped me like a ton of bricks. I was like, raw. I was like, you know how like I've gone from that level to this level, but this level's still not good enough. This level that I'm at now is not good enough. There's no time to slack. There's no time to lack. And there's no going back. The only way I'm moving is forward. Do you understand me? You that's watching this video now, I'm telling you now, you're about to witness a transformation like no other. I ain't playing no games. And you know what? I'm not even doing this for no female. I'm not doing this for no external validation. I'm doing this for me. Because I like myself when I look in the mirror. I like myself when I'm jumping rope. I'm doing things that I could never do before. I'm doing things that I could never do before. I couldn't do a pull-up before. I couldn't do a push-up before. I couldn't skip rope. But now I'm doing all of that. Bro, there was a point in my life I used to drink a can of Coke every day. I used to eat two bags of Doritos, 2 packets of Pringles, and a pound packet of Maltesers every blood clot evening. excuse my language. And if you're in that position right now, then I feel you. And I'm here to tell you I was there. I was there. I ain't judging you. I know what it's like. I was there before. I was there before. But together we can move forward. You know what? No matter what your goal is, whether it's weight loss, whether it's money making, whether it's money management, I'm here with you. That's what being a grafter is all about. Work hard. I'm building an ecosystem right now to support all my grafters, to support all my people, to motivate. Yeah? God bless me with a voice. And I used to think my voice was only for rap. Nah, man. My voice is to motivate the people. So make sure you stay locked in. Make sure you like this video and make sure you subscribe. Because we're taking things to the next level. And I don't want you to miss out.